Take risks like a child in the world of entrepreneurship. Risk in entrepreneurship along with behaving like a child. It may sound like a strange title, but it will probably be even more strange when I say that this video was inspired by the book, The Little Prince, by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, a masterpiece and one of the most famous children's books. It may not seem logical and you may not find a connection between The Little Prince and entrepreneurship, but this book has a great philosophy behind it. In this video, we talk about the little princes of the business world, i.e. entrepreneurs, and we talk about two obstacles to progress in the world of entrepreneurship. Innovation and risk-taking are integral elements of entrepreneurship. Therefore, continuous changes in technology always threaten companies and employees who do not keep up with the changes. As a result, companies must either have a strong research and development team or use innovative tools to stay in this competition. These days, startups have established a culture of innovation and agility in their small companies, but they don't have facilities like business networks, money, and fame. That's why bigger companies cooperate with startups to provide their innovation. The story of the successful purchase of small companies and merging with them has made many companies look for other means of innovation instead of strengthening the research and development team. Today, the biggest obstacles that keep companies away from innovation are a lack of risk-taking and a lack of vision for the future. Risk-taking. Risk is an integral part of entrepreneurship because all entrepreneurial activities are associated with risk. The willingness to take risks is one of the biggest major differences between adults and children. Corporate executives are often recognized as successful in their industry and rarely take risks for greater success. They have reached the desired position in their career and do not want to be in difficult situations. On the other hand, startup founders are more risk-taking and are always looking for new successes. The consequences of the distinctive way of thinking of these people are quite visible. The risk-taking power of startups has become the weakness of big companies. Large companies are defensive and startups are aggressive. As a result, large companies are always threatened by the innovation of small companies. Future vision. Another problem among investors and managers of large companies is the traditional way of thinking that has been formed for years by focusing on income, the current state of the market, and competitors. Having a vision of the future is a key element for success in any startup activity. For example, imagine about 10 to 12 years ago an investor made a big investment in building a CD and DVD factory, just because a traditional company advised him about the profitability of this project. At the same time, a startup consisting of students has done extensive research on cloud computing systems. Also, another company has focused on making high-capacity flash memory. All three companies have been working on the same topic, i.e. data storage, but they will certainly end up with different results. Forecasting the future is very important. Some successful entrepreneurs predict the state of the world in the next 10 years and produce products suitable for that time. People who know when the world will accept their idea are the most successful entrepreneurs. Of course, this may seem easy to say, but it is difficult to put into practice and is usually forgotten. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry said, "Adults never understand anything by themselves, and it is very difficult for children to explain everything to them. Adults should spend more time with children and immerse themselves in their world." In the world of children, there are no limits, and big ideas are usually found. Children should also maintain characteristics such as curiosity and risk-taking and not get involved in the concerns of the adult world. Children who grow up to be cautious and lose their grand vision are the same adults who have a hard time explaining everything.